Class, we've learned that California has four main regions. There's the coast, there's the mountains, there's the Central Valley, and there is the desert. I gave you two different maps so that you could see two different representations of that. This map has 5 things on it, but it just has a south coast and a north and central coast, so it's all just the coast. And we can see the different regions of California represented with the different colors here. I'll look at this map because that's the one we'll use for the rest of the presentation. So the coast here is represented in yellow, we can see, and the coast runs all the way along the edge. And over here in this section, we have the ocean, the Pacific Ocean. We've talked a little bit about coasts, and I'll show you some pictures in a minute, and we'll get a better idea of what that looks like. The mountain region is this whole entire purple region. And we've talked about the mountain region being the largest region in California, and I think this map really shows that. The Central Valley region is green. We can see it here in the middle. It's the flat part in between all these really tall mountains. And then the desert is represented in orange. We have a little piece of desert right here on the side. All right, so the coastal region, like I said, borders the Pacific Ocean there. And we can see that in the pictures, but not in the map. This is a hiking trip I took on the Pacific coast. There's my dog. She's really tiny over there, but there she is. The coastal region has mountains on the side. We can see these mountains up here, and these are the same mountains that we'd see in this purple area over here. The Central Valley is really flat over here. It's the flat part in between the mountains, and we've talked about the Central Valley having animals and farming and that type of stuff. It's a good soil down here because all the rain comes off of the mountains and lands in the Central Valley. The mountain region is the biggest. We've talked about the biggest region in California. You can see some of these really, really tall mountains here. A lot of California is made up of mountains. We've also talked about Mount Whitney, which is right there on the map. Right there. Mount Whitney is the tallest mountain in all of the United States that touch each other. So not Hawaii and not Alaska, but all the other states, Mount Whitney is the tallest. So California has that. And this is a view from Mount Whitney, this picture over here. I think you guys have seen it before. The last region I want to talk about is the desert region. So here's some pictures from the desert. California is also home to Death Valley, which is the lowest region in all of the United States that touch, all the continuous United States. So we have Mount Whitney, which is the tallest, and right next to it we have Death Valley, which is the lowest.